Hello everyone. Now in today's class, let us solve the problems which are there in exercise 2.7. Everyone take out the book and see exercise 2.7 page number 55 in your 7th standard state syllabus book. Now, first question, find 0.4 divided by 2. This is division of a decimal by a whole number. What you have to do? You do as if you are dividing 4 by 2. What is 4 divided by 2? 2. But after point 1 digit, so 1, 0.2. Understand? Let me go to the second question. 0.35 divided by 5. What decimal number by a whole number? 35 divided by 5 is 7. Right? After point 1, 2, 1, 2, 0 point. Right? 0.07. After point 2 digits, after point 2 digits. Now, let us go to the fifth question. 651.2 divided by 4. Right? You divide as if you are dividing 6,512 by 4. I taught you how to do it by this small method. 4. 6 is there. 4 ones are 4. 2 is the remainder. You write down in front of this. What is the number now? 25. 4 6 are 24. What is the remainder? 1. What is the number now? 11. 4 2s are 8. What is the remainder? 3. You write down in front of 2. 32. 4 8s are 32. Now how to put point? Only one digit. So, one digit, 162.8. In the second question, they all have given numbers divided by 10. Right? We all have the practice of dividing by 10. First question, 4.8 divided by 10. What will happen when you divide? Point will move that side. So, what's the answer? 0.48. Right? Second question, 52.5 divided by 10. 0 point will move this side, so 5.24. Right? Third question. 0.7 divided by 10. Point will move this side, so 0.07. I hope you understood. Let me say one more question. 3.97 divided by 10. What do you do? Point moves that side, so 0.397. Understand? So, when you divide by 10, one digit to the left and remaining you write down as it is, don't put 0, 0. Okay. Now, let us see the third question. 2.7 divided by 100. 100 means what? You have to move this point 2 digits to the left. So, you get 1 digit, 2 digits. So, 2, 7. It was here 1 digit. 2 digit, there is no digit, so put 0. So 0.027. What is the next question? 0.3 divided by 100. Come on. It was here. It is moved here. It is moved here. So how many zeros I have to put? 2 zeros. After that, point. See, 1, 2. It was here 1, 2. So it is carried. 0.003. Now, let us move to the third one. 0.78 divided by 100. It was here. It is here. Now I have to move this side. So, 0. How many zeros? 0078. Am I right? See, it was here. 1, 2. So, 0.0078. Let me go to the last question. 98.53. Divided by 100. So, point is here. It has to move 1, 2. So, what do you get? 0.9853. When you multiply, the point moves to the right. When you divide, point moves to the left depending on the number of zeros in the, what is that? Here in the denominator. Right? Yes. So, let me go to the next one. Our fourth question is dividing by 1000. 7.9 divided by 1000. How many zeros? 3 zeros. So, it has to move 3 digits to the right. So, it was 7.9. It was here 1, 2, 3, right? So 0.0079. See, it was here 1, 2, 3. Now, next, what is the next one? 26.3 divided by 1, 2, 3, 1000. So, 2, 6, it was here 3. 1, 2, 3. 0.0263. Now, let me do 38.53 divided by 1000. Can you tell me, children now? Yes, 0.123. So, 0.03853. After doing that, you see, it was here 1, 2, 3. Correct. So, let me do the last one. 0.5 divided by 1000. So, the point is here. So, 5. Right? Point was here. 1, 2, 3. Shall we see? It was here. Correct? 1, 2, 3. So, what is answer? 0.0005. I hope you understood. Let me work out the last 5th and 6th one. Now, 5th one is 7 divided by 3.1. Right? Here you see the decimal number in the denominator. Whenever decimal number is there in the denominator, you avoid that point. In order to avoid that point, you have to multiply by 10. By the same number, you have to multiply to the numerator also. 70 divided by 35. How much? 35 2s are 70. That is the answer. Second one. 36 divided by 0.2. After point. This is the decimal number. So you have to avoid this point. Multiply by 10. Here also multiply by 10. What will happen? 360 divided by 2. So it moves that side. So 2. 180s are 360. This is the answer. Let us go to the third question. 3.25 divided by 0.5. I told you to look at this only denominator. Don't worry about the numerator always. Denominator only one digit. So multiply by 10. Same number here also. So what will happen? 32.5 divided by 5. Right? Now 5 how many are? 5 6 are 30. 2 is the remainder. 5 5s are 25. How to put the point now? After point 1 digit. So after point 1 digit, 6.5 is the answer. Let's go to the 6th question. 7.75 divided by 0.25. Here 2 digits. So multiply by 100. Same number you have to multiply by 100. So what will happen? It will be 775 divided by 25. Now we divide 77, 25, 3s are 75, 2, 25, 25, 1s are 25. There is no point here at the final stage. Understand? I hope you understand. Let me do the last one. 2.73 divided by 1.3. After point only one digit. Right? So multiply by 10. Here also multiply by 10. What do you get? 2. When you multiply by 10, it goes that side. So 27.3 divided by 13. Now you divide as if you are dividing 273 by 13. 13, how many are 27? 13 2s are 26. 1 is the remainder. You take that number. What will be the next number? 13. 13. 1s are 13. How to put point? After point only one digit. So after point only one digit. So that is how you have to do. Let me do the last question, 6th question. My last question is this. A vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 km using 2.4 liters of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? 2 liters, 2.4 liters, so much. 1 liter, what do you have to do? 43.2 divided by 2.4, isn't it? So, if you don't understand, you can write it like this also you can write down. Using 2.4 liters, 43.2 kilometer, 1 liter, how much? So you cross multiplication. 1 into 43.2 divided by 2.4. That also you can do. Or directly you can do. Now you all can understand better. If I say to cover a distance of 6 kilometer by walk, I use 1 hour. Right? How much distance I cover in half an hour? Half of that. Just like that. Right? So, in 2.4 liters it moves for 43.2. In 1 liter, how much? What do you have to do? 43.2 divided by 2.4. How will you write down the statement? The distance covered by a vehicle in using 2.4 liters of petrol. What is the statement? The distance covered by a vehicle using 2.4 liters of petrol is equal to 43.2 kilometer. Therefore, the distance it covers in 1 liter of petrol. How much? I have to find out. So, 43.2 divided by 2.4. In your notebook, you have to write down all these statements and do this, right? That's why I told you the statement. So, 43.2 divided by 2.4. You look at the denominator, it is a decimal number. After point, 1 digit. So, multiply by 10. Here also multiply by 10. So, what do you get? 432 divided by 24. If you do not know 24, what you do is, the best is, whatever tables you know that you try to, what is that? Cancel. I can think 4. 4 6 are 24. 4 1s are 4. It doesn't go. So 0. 4 8s are 32. Right? Next I know 2. 2 3s are 6. 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are. Next I know 3. 3 1s are 3. 1s are 3. 3 8s are 24. So how much? 18 kilometers it covers in 1 liter of petrol. Did you all understand? So, 432 divided by 24. Those who can do directly, you can do that also. 432 divided by 24. 24 1s are 24. 34, 43, 92. 18s are. So, 8s are. 8 24s are 192. 18 kilometers. Better if you do like this. Strike off 2 2s you have studied in 6th standard. Do that. And you get the correct answer. How many? 18 kilometers in 1 liter of petrol. I hope you understood all these sums. How to divide the numbers, decimal numbers. Isn't it? If you like my video, please share it with others and subscribe it. Thank you very much.